Oh, morning, good night, good afternoon, or whatever time it is when you're watching this. It's your host with the most, DioRazza, and we signing in for a rare Pokemon stream on a Saturday. We got Raven Death Jet in the chat. Pokemon on Saturday. It's gonna be a great day today. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. As you know, last week we beat Sifu, which means we out of games to play. We out of Saturday games to play. I'm not gonna lie, Chad. So I said, why not double up on the Pokemon Nuzlocke for the week, huh? Who do love a good Pokemon Nuzlocke? Yeah, that's what we are about to do. How everybody week was. How everybody day going so far. I trust work wasn't too stressful for anybody in particular. In my second folks, I gotta make sure. I'll try to make sure we don't have no technical difficulties, but you know with me, that never guaranteed. So let me know how everything's sounding. Is the audio good? The music good? Let me know. Is the visuals alright? Making sure everything okay. Oh, right. As long as everything good, before we get into the actual run, you know, we had to warm up the brain to do our little Pokeduku. 1 second that we actually get our going. Let's see. Poison, Dark Steel, Middle Evo, Monotype, and Grass. This shouldn't be too bad. I think I could actually score well on this one. Everything all good? Alright, perfect. Thank you, Raven. Thank you. Yeah, we do a little Pokeduku, huh? Oh, let me... how's the audio good? Is the audio good? So that should be fine now. Yeah. Yeah, this is the music. I've realized I was never show the music that I play, and this is the music for today. So shout out to this person. This shit fire, low-key. Alright, let me get it started. A little Pokeduku, then we go and get into the run. Let's see, a Middle Evo Dark type. Or a Middle Evo Dark Grass type. Or, no, it don't have to be Middle Evo. I guess, alright, for this one, should we do Zarude? We do Zarude Dada. Middle Evo. I feel like the only Middle Evo I could think of is Nuzlocke. There's another Middle Evo for a Grass type, a Grass Dark type. I could only think of Nuzlocke, to be honest with you. If there is one, it's definitely one of them new Pokemon I'm unfamiliar with. But we went with Nuzlocke. That's a lot less than I thought it would be. Oh, okay. A Middle Evo Poison type. It's a good Middle Evo Poison type. Hey. Hey, where would even have in the studio for this shit? Bro, this is genuinely fire. Alright, hold on. Alright, let me lock in. A Middle Evo Steel type. Ooh, here's a good one. No, wait. No. That's not Middle Evo. That's just a 2-stage mod. Shit, hold on, I almost threw it. It's a good Middle Evo Steel type. Ooh, Magneton. There we go. A Monotype Steel. It's a good Monotype Steel. It's a good Monotype Steel. Other than Regis Steel, of course. That's the one. A good one. The Duraludon is a Steel type. Duraludon is in fact a Steel type. When they do Duraludon, let's see. Oh, we'll do Duraludon G Max. I'll bet nobody choose that one. Alright, fuck. Duraludon is part Dragon. I knew that. That's why I didn't choose him. Shit. Alright, well, we already lost. Katana. A grass? It have grass. Where's that grass? Oh, a Munga. A Munga's for grass poison. Poison monotype. Let's do Topic. Oh, that shit wrong, that bitch. Monotype dark. Woody man himself, dark, right? And a medieval poison. That medieval poison. That medieval poison. Somebody in chat, give me a good medieval poison type. Hold on. Haunter. Oh, that's actually a good pull. A good pull. There we go. Alright, we missed out on one. We missed out on one for that, the Rulodon. I got Agron. That's such a good pull. The least Copperaja. Or Roselia, Brute Bonnet. Oh, that is Grass Dark. Damn, Pokemon on our Saturday type vibe. Absolutely, Floofy Layer. Absolutely. I can't believe. Wait, what was the most common? Lanoon Gala was the most common? Wow. Alright. Alright, let me actually get into the game. Actually get into some we warm the brain up. Try not to throw the run. If you was here last week, you'll know the run is hanging on by a thread, but I refuse to give up. Alright, hold on. Let me check the team out. I did not update this. Oh no, wait. I keep forgetting how to load the save state. Here we go. Okay. There we go. Is my banner updated correctly? No, it isn't. Why didn't I do this last off stream? Bro, I suck. I suck at my job, bro. Let's see, who do I have to bring on? I have to get rid of that Geodude and bring in Chingling. That's the only change, really, actually. Getting rid of that Geodude. Alright, let me do that super quick. Remove Geodude. Wait, that's not the game? This nigga thought the Pokéduke was the game. Hold on, alright, let me add Chingling in. Hold on. Chingling. What gen is Chingling? What? Bear with me, folks. Bear with me. Chingling Gen 2 or Gen 3? I'm genuinely not sure what Gen Chingling from. Hold on, I want to Google that shit. Sounds Chinese. That sounds racist. I think it said sounds. Oh, let me Google this super quick so I'm not here for hours looking for it. $433. Oh, this nigga is hitting me. Oh, he is a Gen 4 man, right? Alright, we are Chingling back in the building, folks. Alright, let me actually get into the game. Let me actually get into this. Alright, so what we was doing last, right? We had to go through that tunnel and get the gym leader. That's what the fuck we was doing. I think we got all our encounters already. So it's just to go find the right path, bring the gym leader back, and try not to white out. Which this run is hanging on by a freaking thread, bro. We have some decent mods in the PC, though. I'm not gonna lie. We just need to We just need to get to past the level cap so we can make them evolve. After that, we will be golden. We just had to keep the flame alive till then. All I have to do is not throw the run for a couple gym fights. This nigga said, what time you coming over for? On stream is crazy. About 6, 7. Alright, hold on. Let me stop fucking around and actually get into the run. Hold on, let me make sure my Mon's at a good level too. Alright, oh yeah, this guy is way too strong. Hold on, let me push this bitch in right here. Actually, no. So we'll lead with Discord mod. Bring him up a couple level. Not 5, damn. I mean, hey, listen. Maybe 5, who knows? I mean, the earlier the better, but I'd say our safe guess is about 6, 7. What you doing with all them rare candies? Listen, I'm not grinding in the wild for hours. Takes way too long. We hacking in rare candies, baby. Hacking in rare candies. We'll be here all day grinding if we did that. Well, I'll do my best to get there earlier. But barring that, I'd say the safest bet is about that time. Just for safety. Actually running a rare candy drug cartel. Honestly, I should. I really should, nigga. I need money for repels. Look at this. I should buy some repels before I fucking came out here. The tag is crazy. On. Light claim. Light claim could be good if I have somebody with screams. I revived completely worthless in a Nuzlocke. Chimecho, the evolved form. Alright, I just remembered I was supposed to level up I was supposed to friendship up my Crobat to make it evolve. While I'm doing that, do I have the motherfucking, where is it? I give it to Chingling already. No, where's the Soothe Bell for friendship? Do I not have that one, man? Whatever. He'll evolve when the time comes. So, it was actually in this area the last run ended. The area we're supposed to be going to now is where the last run ended. So let me hope I do better than last time, huh? Yeah, it was Route 216. What Pokemon is this even? Is a ROM hack. Is Pokemon Platinum. So it's Renegade Platinum. So is oh, we have an item in here. I never melt ice. Alright. Yeah, it's Renegade Platinum. So it's updated movesets, updated typing. It have a bunch of new Pokemon that wasn't originally in Gen 4 and all the fights supercharged. So every battle you could literally get your ass handed to you if you're not careful. Hold on, let me make sure I have Pokenuts. Let me make sure. Yeah, we have enough balls for our encounter here. I've gone lead with Buddy so that we could fade to sleep. Alright, so this is the Route 216 encounter. Wish me luck, folks. Snova. Not terrible. Not terrible. Yawn. We'll go into it. Do we think our Aqua Jet will kill this thing? I hope you have enough balls by now. Listen. You could never know in a Nuzlocke. Brody, you could never know in a Nuzlocke, bro. Bullet Seed. There we go. Alright, this nigga asleep. Let's go into Chingling. Hit it with a rap. He be holding all the balls. Hey, yo. Somebody come get this freaky ass nigga out of the chat, bro. This nigga wildin'. And this nigga with Astonish. He wake up and use Icy Wind, huh? And my speed dropped. Alright, hold on. Go ahead and go into Sim here. Make sure in your Discord invite yet. You know, I keep forgetting to do that. I'm not gonna lie to you. Well, I'll send it in chat as soon as I get this encounter. Bro, can you, my favor, and stay in this ball, huh? Alright, one more time. Stay in. There we go, baby. Alright, I'm going to get our Discord link. Give my name for male Snowball. And all the balls to catch the Pokemon. What you be think, bro? Stop it. Guys, now we're this nigga lying. Give my name for the Snowball while I pull up this, while I pull up the Discord invite. Fucking with his music heavy. The only good thing about not being a partner yet is that I can't get copyright striked. Alright, that's the invite. Like I said, Pablo. Hold on, alright. Alright. Will Escobar fit as well? I don't think it will. Well, let me see. Nope. Won't fit, so we're going with Pablo the Snova. Let me heal up. Yeah, we have infinite potions too. We just can't use it in battle. I'm actually rare candy hop it up too. Not that I'm bringing it. I mean, this is the ice type area, so I'm definitely not bringing it out. But poison powder is not a bad option here. Could lose tail whip for now. Stun Spore. Should we learn Stun Spore is the question. Over what? Is this thing physical or special? I forget. We could forget Mega Drain for now. I feel like we were Sleep Powder over Stun Spore, to be honest with you. I think this thing is a physical attacker, right? Let me make sure. No, special attacker. Okay. Never mind. Alright, the docks. Hold on, I'm gonna pull them docks up too, bro. I'm not taking no chances with this run, I'm telling you. I'm not taking no fucking chances, bro. And make sure that we don't get fucking hold. I wanna keep this, I genuinely wanna keep this run alive. I feel like we have so much power in the PC that I just can't let it go to waste. Let's gonna bring, you know, I'll bring Wishbone out first, maybe. I feel like he's the most like general, like safe pick. I feel like we not want to run into any fighting types here, so we should be good. Extra sensory, that could be, hold on. Yeah, oh definitely. Yeah, I think we're forgetting Storm for sure. Let me bring up property a bit more. Just in case, we never know what we might need. Leech Seed. Leech Seed is a decent move. Yeah, we'll take that over Bullet Seed. Oh, I get Skip Bloom already. Wow. Bring this thing up to 20. Cotton Spore. What does this do again? Lower speed? Lower any speed not bad, honestly. But over Sleep Powder or Poison Powder, I don't think so. Alright, let me get a move on. Swinub could have been cool, but I feel like Snova better for the upcoming gym, honestly. Ice Stone, nice. Here we go. I revived completely worthless. I'm probably not going to go very long today because I have some stuff to take care of. But a little 2-hour stream never hurt anybody, right? A little 2 hour stream never killed nobody. Let's Gardena split. Make sure I don't run into any demons by accident. I could find 216, route 216. Let's see. Alright, this bitch have a toga take on a swallow, really? Double team, aerial ace reversal, agent power. Alright, I feel like. Hold on, I'm gonna check the levels on. Level 20. Why these things so high leveled? Nah, this game tripping. Put this nigga up to 24. What else we could level up here that we might not need? We definitely don't need Discord mod for the gym, so we'll be using him as well for these fights. And actually, I avoid this bitch if I run all the way up here. Yeah, I didn't think so. I feel like our bro safe here. That did not do as much damage as I thought it would. Bro, aircut. Bro, that aircut, that did crazy damage. Hold on. Are you is this how we start any fucking run? We start any run losing our fucking mon? Nah, that's tough. I forgot I had rock slide on this thing. Bro, we throwing you run already, folks. I can't believe we lose our mon so early on to something so dumb. If I remembered I had rock slide on this thing, I would have definitely. Oh, is this the thing right here? I didn't even need to go. I just tough luck. That wasn't even bad luck. I just played like a dumbass. Damn. Let's see. You run, been thrown, RIP Leo. Bro, let it go. Leo died 2 episodes ago. This nigga's still talking about Leo. I think he gone. He gone, Raven. Leave it. Leave it alone. It's too late for that nigga. I can't believe I lost a good fucking mon to like a dumbass like that. I'm lying. I can't believe I would lose a mon like that. I don't know why I tried to lie. I know exactly how I could lose a mon like that. It's an idiot. Oh, this is, bro. This might be my worst performance as a Mons player in my whole life. It was still part of some of our lives. Have some compassion. You know what? You know what? You're right. clearly, I'm not appreciating how much Leo meant to a lot of all you. Oh, I didn't. Come on. This might not be too bad. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Hold on, let me make sure this thing don't have an ice type move. Hold on. It does not have an ice type move. Perfect. It have a Quilava in the back. Eesh, these people prepare to pop a fight, huh? Aquilava in the back is tough. I'll definitely have to switch back into Discord mod. Alright. This is fine though. Pokemon Discord mod. Here we go. Oh, burn. Of course it fucking burned, man. Why wouldn't it? Alright, buddy. Come in and save the day for us. Why did I lose my fucking explode like a jackass? I'm so annoyed. Buddy. Heal doesn't kill here, right? Please tell me heal doesn't kill here. Okay, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, baby. Thank you, sweet baby Jesus. Alright. Hold on. Hold on. Don't lose hope. Hold on. That was purely a skill issue. It really was purely a skill issue. I can't believe I lost that perfectly good mon to some so dumb. That was a skill issue. Hold on, let me heal this bitch up. Hold on. Burn heal. I'm so disappointed in myself. I'm playing at bro. Niggas would swear this was my first time playing a Pokemon game if they saw this stream. Alright, we find the gym leader though. We could go and do our proper gym fight. This is where we go and see if the run will get thrown or not. As if I could beat this gym leader without losing my whole fucking team. Oh yeah, man, had some crazy stuff in the news I wanted to talk about, but we'll do that. We'll get into that after we done beat the gym. This ain't the same Razza who once trained me to be the very best like no one ever was. Listen. I'm very rusty right now, Cruddy Ghost. I had to shake the rust off. It's been a long time since I, do a proper nuzlocke. Damn it, wrong direction. Once I shake this rust off, you go and see RIP body. Are we... Bro, we not going on more on a fucking Geodude. We not more on a Geodude. Get the fuck out of here. Good riddance to the Geodude. How about that? Alright. Gym planning time. Let me see who come into the fight and who's staying. We'll mourn who we want to mourn. Not in my chat. Just wait until I get some competent mods. Alright, hold on. Alright, gym planning time. Alright, Discord mod. Definitely not coming to the fight. This nigga don't want to touch even one blade of grass. Oh. Loudred. That nigga dead. Oh, alright, brief funeral ceremony for Loudred. Gimme mod? I don't know. It have a process to get modded over here. And by that, I mean I don't know how to make somebody a mod. Which is why I haven't done it yet. Alright, hold on. Funeral service. Loudred, I wish I could say it was a good mod. But, honestly, you didn't even get a chance to shine. And you died prematurely. Because of L plays on my part. It is with a heavy heart you must be laid to rest. But as you go to sleep for one more time, rest soundly, knowing that my other mons will carry your dreams for a brighter future in their hearts. R.I.P. to Wishbone the Loudred. You will be missed. Alright, enough of that. Okay, a rookie streamer. Definitely a rookie streamer. Alright, B-Barrel, you also getting stored because we don't need our water type here. Premature like the E-Jack. I want to see how you go and talk your way out of this one, Raven. What could you possibly mean by premature E-Jack? What could that possibly mean? Alright, we'll definitely bring Snova. Snova coming for sure. Zubat. We can bring Zubat for sure. Do we bring Execute? Hold on, let me see what the team looks like. I'll pull up the team, hold on. Alright, here she is. She starts with her Bellossom. With Tita Dance, Dazzling Gleam, Stun Spore, Grass Knot. Goes into Tangela with Grass Knot, Shockwave, Ancient Power, Stun Spore. A Cherum with Sunny Day, Weather Ball, Morning Sun, Grass Knot. Grottle, Seed Bomb, Protect, Leech Seed, Bulldoze. Ejected my flash drive before the move was done. Bro, this thing have a bandage for every cut, huh? This nigga lying, that's not what you meant. The freaky ass nigga. Alright, we had the Breloom, Bullet Seed, Mark Punch, Thunder Punch, Spore. Roserade with Magic Leaf, Sludge, Dazzling Gleam, and Extra Sensory. Shockwave, my beloved. Everything reminds me of him. Bro, I have the weirdest fan base, bro. This motherfucker talking about Shockwave. This is our Pokemon stream. Okay, hold on. This is genuinely an intimidating lineups you have here. Alright. She go and lead with Bellossom. Tita Dance, Grass Knot, Stun Spore, Dazzling Gleam. R.I.P. Gully. Golly. Bro, everybody, you just reminded my all my dance, huh? Okay, hold on. Alright. Who should we lead with against Bellossom? Oh, let me level up the team too. Let me fully decide on our team. We could bring Execute. I think I want to bring Execute actually. What TMs do I have? Alright, Dragon Claw, Bulk Up, Bullet Seed, Hidden Power, Return, Shockwave, Rock Tomb, Endure, Shadow Claw, Rock Polish, Stealth Rock. Stealth Rock? I don't think anything on the team will get Stealth Rock. Alright, hold on. Let me rare candy these guys up. Okay, and the level cap is 26. The level cap is 26, so that's what we go into. Reversal, nope. Uproar. Should we give it Uproar? Better than Astonish, I guess. Hold on, I don't bring in Chingling to this fight. I don't realize what I do. I can't bring Chingling. It's a waste of a good morning. We can't put up a good fight at all here. Wing attack, okay, bite, astonish, super sonic, absorb. We lose an absorb for sure. Bro, if I make it out of this like gym alive, I'll be genuinely... Ooh, Poison Fang. Supersonic, way too inaccurate to keep on. We gotta get rid of Supersonic. Confuse Ray is 100%. We'll get rid of Astonish. We don't need Astonish. Air Cutter. This thing is more physical than flying. Yeah, no. That's not flying. I'm special, so no. Mean Look. Should hold on. Is Mean Look viable here? Is Mean Look Hold on. Let me just... Hold on, does Crobat learn setup moves? Hold on. Mean Look is not a terrible idea if I had a proper setup move for it. Mean Look not terrible, honestly. You know what? No Mean Look. No Mean Look for now. Could always go to the move relearner if we change your mind. Leech Life. Oh, Leech Life is very good on this thing. I think we could get rid of Bite here. And we get our gold bat. Perfect. Should we get rid of Crunch is a very strong move. Chat, do we want to keep Confuse Ray for little hacks? Or do we want Crunch? I genuinely can't tell. Crunch could be very useful. Keep the hacks. But Crunch is such a strong move though. 80 base damage. 80 base damage is not something to sneeze at. I mean, okay, not needed here. Not needed here necessarily. Leech Life will put in a lot of work here, as well as Poison Fang. So it's not necessary. But Crunch is just such a generally good hard-hitting move. Oh, I genuinely can't decide. Trust your own judgment. Yeah, but I can't. Because here's the thing. Confusion is not 100% chance, right? Confusion is only a chance to work out for me. While Crunch is always a very strong move. And we need Wing Attack and Poison Fang as we only stab right now. I feel like I'm going with Crunch for now. I feel like in a Nuzlocke, you can't leave too much up to chance, you know what I mean? Alright, let me see who else. Let's see. Better to be sure. Ooh, Eyeshad is very good here. Hold on. Grass Whistle. 55 accuracy. No, thank you. Oh yeah, let me check what his guy ability is and stuff. Docile Nature. Better than a bad one. Soundproof. This thing doesn't get soundproof? Alright. Over Swagger though. I feel like I'll bring... it's not going to be useful in this gym, obviously, but generally it's a good move to have. Avalanche. Avalanche will be useful in this gym. Although, Icy Wind would be a little bit better. Alright, we're not going to learn Avalanche for now. I could always move relearn it. Let's see. Alright, now it's just Eggsy to bring up. What level does this thing evolve at? I'll check some evos. Confusion, yes sir. Egg Bar, Uproar, Reflect. I might Is any of these things? Let's see. Only two of them physical. Yeah, only two of them is physical attackers. If this thing get light screen, this will actually be very good. Confusion, I'll bring it over Egg Bomb. Oh yeah, let me also check what this thing ability and stuff is. Plus speed minus attack, not great nature, but not terrible. Also chlorophyll. Because I know they have a sunny day month, so chlorophyll could actually work in my favor here. And it is definitely a special attack. Let me see what level Execute Evolve. What level? Execute Evolve. It's a leaf stone. Okay, so we could get an executor here. And what level does Snow? Is it Snorunt? No, not Snorunt, Snovel. Damn, level 40, alright. It's gonna be a while before we get our Bomber Snow. That's for sure. Assuming it survived this gym. I think do we wanna use the Leaf Stone on Eggsy? It might be good to get like a fully evolved Mon here. Why does this thing wanna learn Leech Seed so bad? Stun Spore. Stun Spore generally a good move. Not useful in this gym. Generally a good move, not useful in this gym. So we're going on how to hold off on that for now. Again, generally useful. Not actually, hold on. This is poison type, so it can be useful in this gym. I like Hypnosis, but 60% chance, boy. I feel like guaranteed poison better than a chance for sleep. Sleep powder good, but we don't need it right now. We'll definitely add it up the move relearn at some point. Extra sensory over confusion, absolutely. Energy Ball. Energy Ball is a good move. Not great for this gym, but honestly, I'll take it for later. Is this thing at 26? No, okay. Now we are at 26. Okay. Let me see the learn set for this thing. Let me check the learn set to see what we'll be missing out on if we evolve it right now. Am I spelling this right? Let me just spell execute. Hold on, I'm dumb. Right, okay, it's EXE. EXE. Okay, hold on. There we go. Am I doing this right? No, I'm tripping. Use the Leaf Stone. Hold on, I want to see what moves we'll be missing out on though. Okay, here he is. Execute. Okay. So we get Energy Ball here. We'll get Worry Seed, Ancient Power, Psychic, Natural Gift, Solar Beam, Leaf Storm. The only thing that might be a little tough losing is Ancient Power. Let me see what Executor. Why is the top getting cut off? That's so annoying. Executor. Am I tripping or is this thing not showing my executor? Like, I think this is it here. We'll miss out on Psychic if we evolve it now. I think we miss out on Psychic if we evolve it now. But when is Psychic is level 33? Do we risk it? Do we risk not having Psychic on Executor? I think we do. I think we need a little bit more power for this gym. I think we go ahead and evolve it. We need the power for the gym. I don't know. I think we might actually need the power for the gym. Psychic very good, but I think we need the additional power maybe. Oh, I could get Glaceon. I could get Glaceon for the gym. Do we want Glaceon though? Is the question. Don't you dare do that to Luna. It's pretty good at the run. It's pretty good at the run, Raven. Honestly, the only reason I haven't evolved Luna yet is because I kinda want to save Umbreon for the Ghost Gym. This nigga said, fuck the the run already fucked. That's the problem, Raven. Hold on, alright, hold on. Let me check this out one more time. Ancient Power and Psychic will be kinda tough to lose. But I feel like we really need the extra help for this run. So I think I'll take the risk and I'll miss out on them moves. Hopefully the move relearner could help me get the other stuff later on. Alright, let me see my TMs. Shadow Claw Injure, Hidden Power, Bullet Seed, Bulk Up. Summary. Let's see. This thing is still Chlorophyll. Yeah, this thing could come in very handy, honestly. We doing it adult Goon style. We sacrificing with potential to win our fight right now. Worry Seed. Oh. Giga Drain, what do you have right now? Giga Drain is good on this thing, but I feel like for this gym, we have the setup we need. Okay, I think this gonna be the team. What we think, chat? What we think of this team for the gym? For the grass gym? I think we could put in some work here. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna do the Never Melt Ice on Snova right now. There's this Never Melt Ice. Alright. Give to you. Oh, you know what? I also have items I could take off. Let's see. Move items. Mystic, the Muscle Band. We'll definitely give this to... Who are we giving this to? We could give this to... I don't have the Soothe Bell on him. Oh, we'll give it to this guy. Yeah, he'll do some crazy work with the Soothe Bell, with the Muscle Band. Yeah. What other items I have? Soft Sand, Prism Scale, Scope Lens. Bug type. Go on. Super effective moves. Hardstone Rainbow. You do have a lot of good items, huh? Let's see what berries I have. Paralysis, sleep, poison, or an... Hold on, I sure something here have a poison. I sure some have a poison. There's the Gardenia split, okay. Does anything have poison? No, nothing has poison. Oh, that is odd. They have mostly stun. They have like stun spore. That would have. And regular spore. Alright, let's see. Alright, we have Sim. He keeping the charcoal to do some big damage. We had the muscle band on Golbat. We had the never melt ice. The grass types don't have to worry about getting paralyzed or slept in this because these grass types. Chingling is the only person without a viable item, I feel like. I'm just not sure what to give to him. Should we give him the cherry berry or the chesto berry, chat? What are we thinking? I feel like Loki, I think I want to give him the chesto berry. I want to give him the chesto berry just in case something sleep him. And I think everybody else good on items basically. I could give this guy the light clay just in case I want to set up reflect. Alright, I think we have it here. I think we have it. Alright, hold on. Let me update the banner. Let me update the banner real quick. Alright, Magnemite. B-Barrel remove. Loudred remove. Now basically everybody going. Hold on. Alright, pay predictions in chat. That's the final team. While I updating the images, tell me what you think. Like who we think this going to go? I actually think if I play smart, I could get out of this without losing. With losing maybe one at most. If I play smart. Like if I don't do absolute garbage, I think I could actually get out of this without losing more than one man. And I'm actually feeling pretty confident here. Which I feel like is a bad sign for me given my track record. But I feel confident. Let's see who else missing. Right, we gotta get the Snova. The only thing I don't like is how weak Snova is as a first form. Like, I wish I had, like, more, like, evolved mons. That's, like, my one thing. Yeah, we finna lose everything. Nah. Have a little bit more faith in I think I said the run doomed. Now hold on. I might cook. Give me the benefit of the doubt here. I might cook. I don't know. If I had the Abomin Snow, definitely I would end up cooking. Here we go. Alright. I'm feeling confident. Hold on, let me plan the lead though. Going back to the docks one more time before we get into this fight. Alright, we have Gardenia. She leading with Bellsprout. She have stun spore. Hold on, let me just make sure something. Does stun spore work on grass types? No. Alright, perfect. So we can lead with our grass type. Grass Knot, Teeter Dance, Dazzling Gleam, Stun Spore. I think we could lead with Skip Loom and go for a Poison Powder. I think we lead with Skip Loom and go for Poison Powder, and then we figure out the rest as we go. What do we think about that lead, Chad? The only thing is, I don't know how much damage a Dazzling Gleam would do to me. What my special defense looking like? The special defense not bad. The special defense is not terrible. Hold on, what item do you have? The Soothe Bell? We don't need you with the Soothe Bell. I could just give them some random, I guess. I have a random berry. I'll just give it a orange berry just cause, I guess. The biggest threat to the run right now, I think, is this Tangela, because Ancient Power is actually kinda scary. I think we'd have to go into probably, who do we go into? Probably Executor, I think. I think we have to go into Executor. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Alright, Renegade. We get some intense music going. Wait, should we do intense battle music, or should we do our anime OST? Let me do, you know what? Let me mix it up. Let me do actual like anime OST. There we go. Alright, this is it, chat. For all the fallen. For everybody who died for us to get to this point, we have to go crazy in this gym. It's the only option. Oh man, I hope I don't have to fight any extra people for this. Oh, I do, don't I? Yeah, I think so. Alright, hold on. This might be a small bit of a problem. If we have to fight all these people, some of them might level up. Hold on. Let's see. Okay, we do have to fight these people. Alright, to start with Lotad. I have Cacnea, Execute, and Shroomish. Alright. Let's hope that Pablo could paint some work here. Alright, Pablo, don't disappoint, baby. Yeah, we eat that, we eat that. Speed falling is not ideal. But it's fine. Hold on, let me see what this execute have. Poison powder, stun spore. Okay, have all the the effects. Sleep powder works here. Alright, easy eye shard. See what this thing have now. Poison powder. Okay. Yeah, we should be fine here. Okay, see, this is news to me. Hold on, eat this. Eat this, eat. There we go. I did not know all the spore moves would work. Because usually it doesn't. Which means this is a change specifically for this game I was unaware of. So that like changes my whole strategy here. That like actually changes how I had to go about this fight. Hold on, we had to cut the anime music because we might be going back to the drawing board. Hold on, cut the anime music. They throw a real curveball at me here. Because I literally just googled that shit, so that means this is a change specifically for this game. Let me beat these trainers and then let's, you know. Hold on, let me see what mons this bitch have. Weeping Bell, Razor Leaf, Gastro Acid, Leechlight, Ivysaur, Bloom. Oh, this is actually a tough fight too. Like this bitch has some real power on she team. Let's see. I might have to hope that Simp could just clean up here. Attack is that. Let me see what moves he have. Alright. Let me hope Flame will do our little work here. This fight might be tougher than I was expecting. Alright, hey, don't level up in here though. What the I knew that had to be a crit. Yeah, get the fuck on. Alright. Alright, we back to the drawing board a little bit. Now that I know all of the spore moves can, in fact, affect grass types in this, let's rethink everything. Let's just rethink everything. So Gardenia has a stun spore to lead with. So I think Skiploom. Hold on. Lag. But do we want to give Skiploom the... Is it important for Skiploom to not be paralyzed? I feel like it isn't. Right? I feel like this thing not getting paralyzed is not paramount. This thing have light clay. This is tough. I feel like I wanna give the cherry berry to Simp. Charcoal is very helpful, but I feel like him being paralyzed will make it like kinda pointless, if that makes sense. So we're going to undo that. Alright. We didn't really have, you know what, we don't have enough berries, that's the problem. So we didn't do that much change in our round. Although we could also make something not fall asleep. So it was poison we have, not a sleep berry, okay. Alright, I think we're sticking with the original plan for the most part. Did I heal up in the gym? In the center, I mean. Alright, I think we're good. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous. What? Oh, I still have one more fight to do. I do still have one more fight to do. This is bullshit. Alright, what does this one have? Roselia, Bayleaf, Skip Room. Sleep Powder, Leech Seed, Magical Leaf, Sludge. I'm gonna put the charcoal back on this guy then. Hopefully, nobody levels up. You should be nervous. I'm very nervous. Please don't level up. Damn it. Okay. So now we're in a real pickle. We cannot use this thing in the gym anymore because it leveled up. Now we're in a real pickle. Brass Whistle, Reflect, Drain and Kiss. Yeah, I think we screwed here. Alright, please don't level up. We need you. Don't level up. Okay, perfect. So, okay, we officially hold. We officially hold because we cannot use Wickwilava. I should have made sure I didn't have to fight these guys. Yeah, chat, I think we lose this run. We lose this run due to incompetence. I think we might actually lose this run to incompetence. Who can we bring instead? Okay, hold on. Alright. Alright, new plan. We pivoting. All ready for the pivot? Here's the pivot. Here we go. Alright. Bring this guy up. Mirror shots. Could be good. I hope you learn a better move than that though. What does Metal Sound do again? Sharply reduces the force special attacks and defense stat. Nah. Hold on, this might be the pivot of our lifetime, folks. Give me a second to see if I could cook here. Alright, we take the light clay. What item does this have? We give the light clay to this guy. Set up screens. Alright? Yes, we might be able to pull this off. Might be able to pull this off with limited mods. The question is, do we have a good move to pawn this thing? And it looks like the answer is no. Unless Hidden Power is a very good type for this thing. Hold on, here's what we're going to do. We're going to cheat a little bit, alright? We're going to save a save state here. Teach it Hidden Power just to see what typing it is. No, not give, use. Let's see what type of Hidden Power it gets. If it's good for the gym, we might be able to cook here. Let's go ahead and forget. Yeah, let me forget Mirror Shot for now. Let me see what type it is. We might, hold on, we might be cooking a little bit. Give me a second to redeem myself. hidden power. Hold on. That's not cheating, that's efficiency, that's facts. Wait, I don't think it's telling me what hidden power it is. It just hidden power normal? Am I tripping? We might have to keep it though. I think this is the best bet. Alright. This is the new pivot. We lead with this thing. Set up light screen and paralyze the Blossom when it comes out. It uses Stun Spore, which this thing should not be able to get paralyzed because it's an electric type. What? Thing has Technician. Okay. It might go into Grottle, which has Seed Bomb, Leech Seed, Bulldoze, Protect. This might be a good pivot, honestly, chat. This might be a good pivot. This might have to be it. And we just need an item to give to this thing. And I'll give it the Cherry Berry, just because now we know it could get paralyzed. Alright, this is gonna be a hard fight, but I think I could make it work. Go check one more thing. Let's see. This thing has Thunder Punch. That'll be tough though. The Breloom have Thunder Punch. I'm gonna take Quilava off of this. Move. Yes. New image. Bro. This thing, I'm not gonna lie, this thing might. This shit, no, hold on, you know what? It will Magnemite save the run. Get Magnemite. I'm sorry, please don't leave it. Not gonna happen again, I promise. I promise that was a one-time thing. Alright, this is it. This is the team. Alright, hold on. Pay predictions in chat. How many mons we lose into the gym leader? Is this it, bro? This is a tough one. I'm not gonna lie. This is really tough. What ability does this thing have again? Levitate? Okay. Alright, let me cue the music. On the Pokegods, we hope you make it. I hope I make it too. It's not looking good. Here we go. This is it. Alright. Lead with Thunder Wave. There we go. Set up light screen. Hidden power. Please do some good damage, please. That did fucking nothing. There's no way. I thought that would do so much more damage. Alright, hold on. Alright, Shockwave. No, this is not it. This is not it. Hold on. Alright, we're going to Amaranth. Theta that. I get confused, but come on, Leech Life, breakthrough. No, come on, breakthrough. There we go. Alright, paralyze, perfect. Come on, Leech Life, breakthrough. There we go, baby. There we go. Of course it get stunned the thing off on me. Alright, Leech Life one more time. Come on, breakthrough. You know what? Hopefully she use out all she super potions there. Should we forget our move for Swift? No, we don't need Swift. Definitely don't need Swift. Give up on Swift. Roserade. Can I wing at? What does Roserade? Hold on, let me check the docs. I'm scared right now. I'm scared right now. Hold on. What do we have for... What does Rosary have? Magic Leaf, Sludge, Extrasensory. That is what the fuck this thing have. I think we go back out into Mad Leaf. That shouldn't do too much, right? There we go. Thunder Wave. Eat it. Eat it up. Eat it up. Yo. Get the Thunder Wave. You're doing so fucking good, Maggie. You're doing so good, Maggie. This thing paying up one hell of a fight. I can't even be mad at it. I cannot be mad at this guy. He paying up one hell of a fight. Sludge, Magical Leaf, that's... Okay, perfect. You know we could go into right here? Come on, XZ. Eat that up. I did way more than I thought it would. Extrasensory. There we go. Alright, hold on. Hold on. Alright. This thing has Grass Knot, Sunny Day, Weather Ball. So he clearly wanna set up the Sunny Day to bloom her back with Weather Ball. The question is, do I Poison Powder or do I click Extrasensory on it? Do we go for straight damage or do we weaken it? Let's see. Alright. He wanna go for Sunny Day clearly. Nothing here wanna take the nothing here wanna take that shit. I think we had to go for straight damage. Yep. He went Sunny Day. That did nothing. Don't forget, I'm checking everything. This is I don't. Ooh, this is tough. Alright. Weather Ball will absolutely do crazy damage to me right here. The question is, do I think I can eat one? Let's see. Okay, hold on. Ah, this is tough. And I still want this thing alive to fight the Breloom. So I don't want it to die here. I don't want it to get weak either. I think we're going to have to sack Maggie here. Maggie do some good work, but I think it's time for it to go home. We gotta sack Maggie to the Weather Ball. It went Morning Sun. Can I set back up our light screen? Nope. Alright, now it went for Weather Ball. Alright, chill. Here's what we need. I need you to live one, and I need you to put this thing to sleep. Can you do this? Come on, do it for Papa. Yes! Alright. This is a really emotional moment. I think we had to let Chingling go. Because nothing else could eat our Weather Ball for free here. I think we had to let Chingling go here, folks. I'm sorry, Chingling. I'm really sorry that we had to do it to you like that. Alright. Amaranth, please. Please do not get paralyzed. Please, please kill it with this leech life. Please do not get paralyzed here. We can't afford this. There we go, baby. Alright. We're still in the game. Tangela. Tangela has Ancient Power. Ancient Power is very strong against my team here. Oh. Alright. Alright, hold on. I think we could go into XZ here. Shockwave. I forget it had that. I think I had a Poison Powder. Okay, hold on. We had to do a little switch shenanigans here. I feel like our Ancient Power shouldn't kill. I know you said to check everything. I know you said that, Raven. Hold on, we still in the game though. I feel like one ancient power shouldn't do it. I feel like eat it up. Come on. Do not get paralyzed. Please. It get the fucking Omni boost. Why? Please do some good damage. That Omni boost, hold the fuck out, man. Alright. He definitely going and go for ancient power again. I think Hippity need to go down too. Oh, we losing Pokemon left and right. Yep. Please do not get a second Omni boost. Alright. I hope Pablo could eat something here. Actually, will Aishad kill? He had the Omni boost though. I'm genuinely not sure if our ancient power will kill me here. I could, if I go for Aishad, I guarantee to kill this thing with the poison effect. I think I had the question. I think I might be faster though. I was not. Please eat this. Please, 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 please. Yes. Alright, we're still in the game, folks. We're still in the game. All hope not lost yet. Breloom. I feel like this. Will this thing go for Mark Punch? Is it Mark Punch or Bullet Punch it has? I'm gonna check the doc. Hold on. It is Mark Punch. I don't want to lose Pablo here, but we do have a lot of options. I think we're going to have to go for a Aishad here. It just went for Mark Punch. Alright, Wing Attack should do some good damage if I could live. Yes. Throttle is the real issue here now. Throttle has Seed Bomb, Protect, Lead Seed Bulldoze. Maybe if I get a Leech Light off, I could live longer. Bro, I try and I'm tongue tied, right? Please live, please. Yes. Hold on. Don't get paralyzed. Please, come on. It have a super potion. Alright, I waste my last leech life on Protect. That's fine. Wing Attack should do it. Yes! Alright. Alright. We lose a lot of people there. We lose a lot of people, but we beat the gym. I might have said this before, but you're really tough. Once it is hard for you to raise your Pokemon to be so good, I guess that's a measure of how much you love your Pokemon. In recognition of that, I proudly grant you this. Damn it, that was tough. We made it. We made it, but at what cost? We made it, but at what cost, bro? It's gonna be one hell of a funeral soon. It's gonna be one hell of a funeral service, I'll tell you that much. We lost Maggie, Pablo, Chill, and Hippity. God, that sucks. Hold on. Time for the funeral music. Hold on. Folks, it was a tough battle. And unfortunately, just the way in war goes, that some people will die. Today we here to honor those folks who gave up their life to make the dream come true. Damn, we lost half our team. We lost half the team. So we lay to rest. Maggie the Magnemite. They only came to one battle, but they were instrumental in this fight. Could not done without you, Maggie. We lay to rest. Pablo the Snover. Again, he only came to this fight, but he put in a lot of work. And finally, Hippity the Skiploom. I didn't have high expectations for you, but once again, we couldn't do it without you. Sacrifice will not be in vain, Hippity. We will persevere. Salutes in chat. Salutes in chat for the fallen soldiers. Alright, that's enough of that bullshit. Jeez, bro, that was a massacre, bro. I swear. I don't even know who to put on the team, though. Let me see what the new level cap is. Alright, after Gardenia is Fantina. New level cap is 33 exactly. Gambling someone to rest while saying you didn't have high expectations. I didn't. I'm not gonna lie to them in the last moments, right? Alright. The new level cap is 33. Like I said, diabolical. Listen, it is what it is. It is what it is. Bro, this game is fucking tough, bro. Who we bringing on the team now? I guess we could bring back. Can we bring back Buddy? Hold on, let me see what the team looks like now. Who did I power away instead of Chill? Did I power away somebody that wasn't supposed to go? Or did more people die than I remember? Or only fucking Golbat and fucking Executor survived that? Damn. Alright, we'll aim to rest this guy too. I have no idea who to take out for the team now. We thinking, chat. I feel like we could bring Quilava. That's not a bad pickup. What we thinking, chat? Who we want to see on the team? I guess we could bring back Beeburl as well. I think we could bring Eevee back. I think it's safe to say I'm going to turn this thing into Umbreon now for the Fantina fight. So I think we'll bring Luna back. And what level does Swablu evolve? Maybe we could bring it with us. This Larvitar is like the only thing that keeping this run alive for me. If this thing die, I think I go and reset. I just need to get to like the level cap where I could actually evolve it so it could fight. I think I'll bring Marshtomp with me for now. I'll have to check what level Swablu evolves to see if I want to bring it with me as well. Yeah, this was a tough fight, bro. What level does this thing evolve? Let's see. Level 35. Okay, so Swablu still cannot come until the next gym. Alright, let's see what the next couple of trainers level is, and then we'll see what level we bring everybody up. Alright, we see it level 24, 23, 23. A lot of 23s. 24, 26. Alright, we'll pay everybody up to 25 for now. Gotta make sure not to over level like last time. I feel like guys were kind of home in this gym as well. I'll let people get over level before the before the fight. But this thing is already 28, 26. So it's really only this one had to go up. And I'll bring up Luna as well. Swift. Maybe. What do we have on this thing? Covered, Bite, Thorn Pass. Quick Attack is actually kind of solid though. You know what? I don't think we need Swift, actually. Yeah, we're not learning Swift. We'll bring this thing up to like 24 and then we go and get going. Refresh? Hold on. The user resets its... This might actually be decent for it. I kinda like Baton Pass, so I could get like some free switch-ins. I think we'll pass on Refresh for now. I'm feeling confident about the run still. We had some losses in that gym, but... Ooh, Wish! Wish is very good. Alright, I think we may actually have to get rid of Baton Pass here for Wish. I think Wish is actually better for first than Baton Pass. 24. I will pay it at 25. Takedown, no. I'm gonna see what the learn set is for this thing anyways. Let's see if it have anything worth learning before I evolve it into Umbreon. Heal Bell at 37, Last Resort. Last Resort is a crazy good move actually. But that's quite level 40, and I think I need Umbreon for this next gym, so. Umbreon. Oh, Umbreon learns Moonlight. Light, Sucker Punch. Oh, it learns Last Resort as well. Play Rough, Crunch. Alright, I think we could safely evolve this thing, honestly. Alright, you happy? You happy, Raven? Death Jet, we are about to get Umbreon. And he will in fact learn Crunch over Bite. Let's see. I'm gonna make sure everybody have an item. Right, I'll actually give this to this thing. Yes. Muscle Band, I'll give it back to Buddy. Actually, Soothe Bell I will give to this thing. Finally, Luna can live up to their potential. Unless I drop the ball and kill it. Which, knowing me, very real possibility. Where do we go to now? Alright, the team's still looking kind of powerful though. We'll just update this thing. Here we go. Alright, we have Quilava. Honestly, I think that gym would have been so much easier if I hadn't accidentally gone over level with Quilava. I think that would have been so much easier. Alright, we have Beeberil. Who I'm missing? Alright, Marshtomp. Oh, we just updating the team, everybody. Give me a sec. I really need to get that thing that does this manually. Oh yeah, by the way, did all you see that thing where Trump was like, "Hey, if I'm forced to pay back all all the money from the tariffs, like the system will collapse." This nigga just said, if I'm forced to face the consequences of my actions, everybody except for me will pay for it. Which is, I mean, obviously though, right? That was the whole issue with the tariff. Was it's the general consumer who would have to bear the brunt of it. And now, if he forced to pay back all the money, he going on everybody else again, going on feel the burn from it. How many times do rich people need to screw over the average person before they just stop letting it happen or fight harder? Poison Fang. This nigga went for Swords Dance. That's scary as shit. Why the fuck does a random NPC have Swords Dance? But yeah, that's the type of shit that I don't understand. How many times are people going to let this guy screw them over before they realize, hey, he killing us here? Oh shit, Nick. Damn, that was a good disguise look, I'm not gonna lie. Dylan has 2 stairs, one of them is a trap, it must be. And alright. Okay, obviously this one is the fake one because they only have guards on this one. So let me see what themes these guys have. Not really keeping up, but yeah, he's quite the president. Bro, just the other day, when they started the war, this nigga said, listen, some people may die, but that's just how it is in war. That nigga literally did the Lord Farquaad speech. That nigga said, some of you may die, but that's a risk I'm willing to take. Let's see. Ekans, Glameow. I think Discord mod should handle this fairly easy. And then if all of that wasn't enough, when the Marine, I don't know if you saw that video of the Marine saying that Jesus, my nuts went into my fucking stomach when I saw that crit. Yeah, they broke the arm of that Marine for trying to say nobody wants to get into a war for Israel. I mean, so much for free speech, right? That's like the whole thing is free speech until somebody says something like, you know, nobody want to hear. Free speech is the favorite thing until somebody's saying something they don't like. Then you'll break the arm of someone who's serving in the military. It's honestly a damn shame what happening in America. I mean, things not perfect where I'm from, but I mean, Jesus. Orphan, stunk. Ooh, self-destruct. That's spooky. And it have levitate. Yeah. Not just a bunch of children, a bunch of geriatric children. That is like the scariest part. Not only is a bunch of old men who also acting like children. Alright, hold on. This thing have self-destruct, which is very scary. I'm going to lead with this thing and use reflect to hopefully eat it. Oh, I guess I didn't need to do all that. I think part dark. Let's forget. It's part dark. Alright, let's go ahead and go into Buddy again, I guess. Bro, why is Buddy low-key the MVP on my team? Let's see. I want to avoid as many people as possible, for sure. This person is... Alright, hold on. Once you brought your face going up these signless stairs, you find it real fun. He got Thunderwave. Thunderwave is a good TM. I think I'll go get that later. Is it just Cleffa he have? Magical Leaf. Yikes. Alright, just in case. Yeah, we'll leave with Eggsy. There we go. I sad that I'm missing out on Psychic, but honestly, having a fully evolved Mon at this point is very good. Okay, let's see what this scientist wants as well. Wait, what, I don't know, what do you think about that? What do you think about the war? Are we on the verge of a World War III, or is this just usual politicians doing what politicians do? Personally, I'm not sure how to, I mean, obviously the easy thing is to say, you know, it should have no wars, but I mean, you know, we're not the ones in power, right? How are we feeling? Anybody worried, or we think that it's going to blow over soon enough? Meditate. That's tough. Psycho cut. Oh yeah, this does nothing. We good here. What moves does this thing? Confusion. If I swap, this nigga might hit me for 6. They went iron defense, okay. I knew it would go for pursuit. Please live this. There we go. Once Kamala keeps us out, absolutely. But here's the thing though, it looks like she wants in on it. It looks like she wanna be part of she wanna be a part of America so bad, bro. She wanna get in bed with Trump so bad it's crazy. And I guarantee you it's not going to benefit the citizens in any way. It's just gonna be to line her pockets. Is this our boss fight? Hold on. This is a little bit of a boss fight. Wing attack, Giga Drain, Leech Life, Confuse Ray. Fake out, Shadow, Claw, Knockoff, Shadow Sneak, Giga Drain, Shockwave, Least. This is a tough team. Hold on. Alright, who do we lead with for Commander Jupiter? We lead him with Crobat. But you know what? You know who I will? Wait, hold on. Does it said this thing had Giga Drain? It does have Giga Drain, so no, Discord mod is not the lead. I think we might have a hope Sim could put in some decent work for us. Oh, a secret key. I could just ignore her. Can I just ignore her? That would be funny as hell. I wonder what those items in there. Oh, light screen and reflect. Okay, I might actually go back for those two. Light screen and reflect would be very good. Alright, major boss fight. Are we losing any mons here? Leave your votes in chat. Alright, come on, breakthrough confusion. You can do this. Come on. There we go, baby. That did less damage than I was hoping. Alright, you can't be hurting yourself in confusion, buddy. Come on. Breakthrough. There we go. Alright. Breakthrough. There we go. Alright, nice work, nice work, nice work. Other Tangle, I have Shockwave, so it probably go and go for Shockwave. Yep, Giga Drain, Shockwave, Leech Seed. Who could eat our Shockwave? Yeah. Yeah, I think we have to go into UXZ. Let's see. He could go for Sleep Powder here. He could also swap into one of his other mons. I'll go for Poison Powder. On, wake up and get a move off. There we go. Okay. I think we could safely go into Buddy here. That we don't lose, I hope so. Crunch. That does nothing. Dawn. Yeesh, that did some damage. Alright, Luna. Alright, Crunch. There we go. Hey, Luna already painting some work on right as she come back. Torment. I can't use the same move twice in a row, right? Ah, fine. Come on, weed those, Luna. Hold on, what could go into here? Night slash. Da, da, da. Okay, I feel like Discord mod is actually fine here. We'll go for Wish. And then into Discord mod. And let me just bulldoze for the win. That nigga fucking crit, man. That, bro. Why? Why the fuck did... What the fuck? We all saw this nigga crit me for no fucking reason, right? This bro, half the time I lose and I'm on outside of a gym battle is some bullshit crit. Yeah, again, your voice is fried. I'm so pissed off. I'm genuinely pissed off. Why the fuck does that keep happening? I don't even know who to go into here to deal with this thing. I'm genuinely not sure who to go into to deal with this. Alright, I want to hope our Leech Life do some damage here and give me back some health. How the fuck is that thing faster than me? If this wipe my team, I want to lose my fucking mind. Because all I had to do was not get crit by Night Slash. This thing wiping my whole fucking team. I'm genuinely so pissed off. Please, not like this. Not like this. It have no fucking way this thing just wiping my whole team. Am I having... I want her to restart the run here. The run over. It was a crit again. I'm so pissed off. I'm so angry that I lose that fight because of a crit. The whole fight I played perfectly, and then I get crit. Doomed to fail from the time we lost Leo. Let it go. Leo died 2 episodes ago. Let it go. I'm genuinely so frustrated right now. That's so sad. That's so why the fuck did that bitch crit me like that? Had a very decent run going too. Well, that's it, folks. Kinda at the 2-hour mark anyways, right? Yeah, we basically at the 2-hour mark. This is our perfect way to end the stream. Before we do though, you only want to watch a couple clips? I feel like we didn't do clips in a while. You only want to do some, we could do some clips, fuck it, right? You know what, yeah. Let's do a couple clips. I haven't checked out the mod clips in a minute. I'm so salty though. That is a depressing way to end? Yeah, tell me about it. Tell me about it. That shit, that sucks. We all saw the crit though. There's nothing it have nothing I could do about that if I getting critted. So I clear now the mods, the clips a little bit. We go back and watch some funny ones. Here we go. Here we go. All right. So in today's episode of Careful Where You Eat, in today's episode of Be Very Careful Where You Eat Food At, here we go. Video showing a Burger King worker soaking in that sink. So the next time you eat at Burger King, just know it have a non-0% chance that you're eating somebody dick and bone. This, I hope that's AI. This is most definitely not AI. So in today's episode of Don't Eat Everywhere, burn him alive, I think we should. Oh yeah, we saw that. We saw this. This one was crazy. Damn it, bro. You know these shits, bro. Let's see. I have no idea what this is. Let me see what this is.
The age of this signaling adulthood.
Hold on. If MAGA men were smart enough to be on Jeopardy, wait for it.
Adulthood is presumed to be 14 in boys and 12 in girls. Tom, what is the age of consent?
Oh. Oh. Hold on. Hold on.
The age of this signaling adulthood is presumed to be 14 in boys and 12 in girls. Tom, what is the age of consent?
Check this nigga laptop.
Why don't you have a seat? Go ahead and take a seat.
The age of this
the age of consent. Why would the age of consent even be different between boys and girls? This nigga just up out. He couldn't wait to get that one off his chest. This nigga just a pedophile. Jesus, bro. Somebody check this nigga hard drive. What else do we have? This looks funny. Let's see what this is. British Airways after rule, blah 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 blah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has switched on the overhead seatbelt sign.
Hold on. Oh. British Airways passengers are blasted as rude after turning the flight into a church service. Listen, I love Gordon as much as the next guy. Unless the next guy is him, clearly. Because this is ridiculous.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has switched on the overhead seatbelt sign.
I would be... This, bro. This would make me so irate. He's saying it with his full chest too. Yep. No, this would on a plane. Here's what the rule is on a plane. Shut the fuck up. Unless it's a baby. Last thing I want to hear on a flight is people hooting and hollering. I don't want to hear that anywhere, but especially not on a flight. The number one rule of being on a plane is sit down and shut the fuck up until we land. The only person who are allowed to make noise is babies, and that is because they don't know any better. It's ridiculous. Hey, put them niggas on the no-fly list. Hold on. What the... Let's see. Hold on. Quentin Tarantino on Roman Polanski fleeing the US after raping a child. This is quote. She was down with it. I don't believe that rape. I mean, not 13. For these, what? Bro, Quentin, we always knew Quentin Tarantino was a weirdo. Don't get me wrong. He does make some phenomenal movies. Pulp Fiction, classic. Django Unchained, good fucking movie. But I think we all knew this nigga was a little weird. Every movie he write is either had the N-word in it or hold on. Allowed it. He get out about it. Hold on. Yeah. Tarantino now lives in Israel where he does photo opportunities with the IDF. I think we had to this is my thing. We need to stop acting surprised when people do these sorts of things or say this sort of shit. We know these niggas weird. He does make some good movies, but I don't think it have another white man who publicly loves saying the N-word so much and does weird shit like hire himself to suck like actresses' toes in a film. We need to stop acting surprised. We need to stop doing it. We know these niggas weird. We know that. What else do we have here? Oh, I saw this. I think this one a little old. Hold on. A grown MAGA man gets his ass beat by a group of kids. The altercation happened after the man made racist remarks and a girl kicked his truck. Then the man assaulted the girl. Her school friends then set up on the man. Good. Oh, you said my bad night fine. Automat does flag some really weird shit, honestly. That's definitely not your fault. Automat does flag a lot of weird shit. Hold on. Bro, look at this nigga. Bro, the fucking work in this nigga. The jumping the fuck out this nigga. You know what he fucked up part about this is too? Let me pull this back from the beginning. He on this one chick. Is that chick on the ground or dude? Oh, guy. I don't know. Look. He tackled that girl to the ground. The guy holding him and dragging him off. He gets loose and immediately tackles another girl. This nigga didn't even have it. If you're going and fighting, at least fight male teenage. So far, this nigga has only attacked females, the female ones. Also, I know we're supposed to be upset with the grown man attacking children, but if whoever recording screams "get him" one more time, I'm going to cut the video off because that's so annoying. And now he had to do a walk of shame back to the truck like a bitch. Also, what the fuck? Hold on. I know we're supposed to be roasting the grown man. I know we're supposed to... Hold on. What was this throw? Hold on. Look at this. Look at it. She had two targets. She had him. She had the bigger hard to miss target, the truck. She missed both. Bring back physical education. Yeah, that nigga put some water too. That nigga get the ass beat. I know he blowing the horn like if that's supposed to do something. Bro, good. Imagine attacking teenagers and then lose. There was hitting this nigga the fucking Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm not gonna lie. He had the right idea and not the right execution, absolutely. That was terrible aim. Alright, one more. We'll do this one right here. Alright, last video for the street. Oh. I didn't see that one. Jump jutsu at its finest, absolutely. Absolutely. You know what? There's a terrible video to end on. But I shouldn't be a bit cringe like a motherfucker. We ended on a different video. We ended on a different video. You have any good one? Oh, this one. Alright, there's a good one to end on. This one looks funny.
Alright. I'm just following you.
You're faster. You're faster.
Go, 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 go. Oh shit! I'm lost now.
No, that shit is confusing looking. I actually always wanted to try one of these.
I'm lost. Oh,
I don't think they have anywhere that does do stuff like that in Trinidad. I would love to try one of these. Alright.
Ready, set, go.
Alright, that's the stream for today, folks. I appreciate everybody coming out. Appreciate everybody showing my support. Obviously, the run get blown to smithereens. But this run was hanging on by a thread. Definitely want to go. Yeah, me too. Me too. I would love to try one of that. But yeah, all this is an opportunity for a fresh run tomorrow. IRL stream Miramaze. I'll have to get a fursona suit. That's my avatar for that. But you know what? I might go for it. But yeah, tomorrow we starting fresh, brand new run. I might do, if I have time, I might do a 3-hour stream tomorrow. Just to just to make up for the fact that we had to start fresh. Yeah, I appreciate everybody come through. Appreciate all the support. Like, follow, subscribe, all that good shit. Good morning, good night, good afternoon, or whatever time you're watching this. It's your host with the most, DioRazza, and I'm signing out.